So I'm back with Peter Schwartz, who is a Vistage Chair. He's also host of Executive Leaders Radio, and he's also my personal coach. Pete, you spend a lot of time talking about leadership development. Why is that important?
To me, it's the center pole in the tent. It's the one place where you have more influence than anything else. And as it turns out, it's leadership that really drives results.
So who needs developing in an organization?
Well, it starts with the CEO, I think, the chief executive, and constantly paying attention to the quality of leadership that you're leading through the organization, how you're showing up in the role as a leader. Once you've gotten a good look in that, then you want to start developing that in your team.
So how does a CEO become a better leader?
To me, you pay attention to the two C's. One is competency and one is consciousness. Competency is profit and loss statements. It could be more strategic planning meetings. It could be anything that's on the tactics side of it.
And it's more topic-based, right?
Yeah. Consciousness is about who you have to be in order to do those things well. It's the internal operating software that drives the performance. Of the two, consciousness is much more important, as it turns out.
And how do you develop that consciousness?
Development is exactly the right word. You don't teach it, you don't learn it.
You're not born with it?
No. Well, you might be born with certain biases and aptitudes or an engine. That has to be developed. The evidence now is that we go through certain developmental periods in our lives, and it goes throughout the lifespan. It's the same thing for leadership. We're continually having to reinvent the way we need to be in order to handle increasing complexity with more effectiveness.
So Pete, you also talk about how as CEO, our job, or one of our most important jobs, is to develop our management team and their leadership skills. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it's how you scale. If you can't push off your plate onto the plate of your team the things that they need to be doing well, then you'll never get the business larger and more effective than it is today. And they need to lead from their own areas of responsibility so that their teams can become high performing.
So in their case, they need to also be working on their competencies and their consciousness.
Absolutely, and that's always the developmental issue is, who is it that I have to become? The kind of thinking I need to be constantly developing in order to do my role well.
And Pete, this is what you do in Vistage and as a coach.
Right.
So tell us the website.
www.vistage.com.
Great. Well, thanks so much.
Thanks for watching The Matrix Minute. Don't forget to connect with us on our blog and social media. For more information, go to matrixgroup.net.